Hi, folks. Welcome to the Weekend Investing Daily Bite of 21st of August. A day which started well, but the markets gave up some of the gains by the end, but really haven't fallen. So the underlying strength still remains, and the main focus of the day remained on um, capital market related stocks, BSC, angel broking, and several such stocks where it is now also said that SEBI is coming out with the consultation paper on longer duration contracts for options and futures. And there is again a fear that weekly options and contracts will be taken away, and hence those stocks were under pressure. So this relentless push towards yesterday we saw against online betting, and that bill has been very quickly cleared in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. And big companies have built their empires on online gaming. Dream 11 cricket, as you already all know, I mean they have revenues of 6-7 thousand crores in a year, and they are sponsoring the team, etc. So everything comes to a knot suddenly. And this, while you can argue whether policy, which is sort of not a free market policy, it is sort of very moral policing, that who should not do gambling or betting, uh, that will have takers on both sides. Some people may agree, some people may not agree, and that is also coming seemingly to the stock market. So if online betting is off and weekly options are also off, where will the speculator go? I mean, some people really need to do something every day. Not a good practice in my view, but there are millions of such folks. So this is the situation, and hopefully, I mean, if you see the silver lining out of all this, perhaps cash market volumes will go up, and perhaps there'll be more trading and speculation in cash market intraday. If only the FM could reduce STT rates somewhat, then we could have a very vibrant cash market play that has gone dead in the last many years because of high STT rates. So anyhow, I mean, uh, that is something to be seen over a period of time. Disclaimer as always, please read fully and understand it and then go forward in the video. Daily reminder, please join the WhatsApp channel. The link is in the description. All important updates are coming there. If you haven't joined so far, please do so. We are still looking for a video editor. Somebody please help us find a video editor, and do subscribe to the channel as well. And you can click on the bell notification. So as you can see in the chart on the Nifty index, after 4 days of running, the market seems to be taking rest today. 0.13% up on Nifty. Nifty Junior gave up some ground, 0.28% down on Nifty Junior. Mid caps down 0.42%, and small caps were flat at 0.08%. So nothing really lost as such. Bank Nifty, very surprisingly, which was looking weak yesterday, did not lose today. So 0.1% gain on Bank Nifty as well. Gold has started to move a little bit up, 99.35 per gram. USD INR is losing some ground today. Around 25 paisa is what has been lost on the rupee. Advanced decline, you can see very clearly that morning till first half was reasonably good, and then the advances started to decline, and the decline started to advance, and at the end we had a near uh, even outcome at the end of the day. The pharma space was buzzing up. So Cipla, Dr. Reddy, Sun Pharma all moved up. Reliance was up. ICICI Bank was up. Bajaj Twins were up. And we had some losses in Coal India, Geofinance, Power Grid, Eternal, Adani Ports, some FMCG stocks, some auto stocks, but nothing exceptional as such. In the Nifty Next 50 space, also there were more losses than gains. And you saw only TVS Motors and Swiggy make some decent gains. Otherwise, we had some minor losses in many stocks. Dabur lost a big chunk at 3.6%, Britannia at 1.8%. If we see the movers of the day, the biggest mover today, notable biggest mover was BSC, minus 7.5% on this stock. It was falling earlier also in July, but had stabilized. And today's rumor that weekly contracts may go has caused this immediate fall. Although the regulator has messaged to the market that it's only a consultation paper, we are only looking at longer equity derivatives. It says nothing about the weekly part, but the market is assuming that if they are looking for longer, then weekly may go, but that may or may not happen. Another stock that was doing very well was Nava Limited, and that was really surging very, very hard. So even when markets are not exceptionally bullish, you will find some stocks that are doing well in that space also. Sectoral trends: capital market space down 2%, FMCG down 0.6%, Central PSC is down 0.6%, and others between 0.5% down. No notable gainer also except pharma at 0.95% for the day. If we see last 1 week, then autos have done well in the last 1 week at 5%, uh, and nothing exceptional beyond that. In the last 1 month, also only autos have stood out. Over the last 3 months, we've had capital market stocks do well, and autos have done well along with consumption stocks and PSU banks. Over 6 months, you have defense that had did very well in capital market, and over 1 year also, you can see capital markets doing exceptionally well. So you can see seasonality from time to time how sectors are changing, and hence your strategies need to be adaptive to the changing environment. Capital market index down 2%, BSC leading the charge down, Angel One, MCX 361 WAM, and Motilal Oswal also down along with it. In the pharma space, which was moving up, you saw Mankind Pharma, Cipla, Reddy, Laurus Labs, and Lupin do well in this space. In the tweets of the day section, again, the discussion was about online gaming and weekly options. So, as I mentioned earlier, I mean, the regulator as well as the finance ministry need to see that people who speculate are not going to vanish. Neither is the activity of speculation going to vanish. So speculators will remain. You've closed one window, they will go to the next window. Now, the only thing that needs to be ensured is that you don't send them from a legal window to an illegal window and lose tax revenue also. So the idea should be that if you are closing some section of the market which is legalized, open a new one, or facilitate a new one where at least they will stay regulated. And the cash market is probably that space. Cash market, if you reduce the STT for intraday, a lot of this volume will basically shift to the cash market. And that will be very healthy for the cash markets also. So if you agree with my thoughts on this, do retweet this tweet of mine, and hopefully it reaches Madam Sitaraman. The other tweet was that this from Equity Insights Elite, and I was shocked to see this tweet. They have quoted the data from the CAN, and this chart is showing you the startup ecosystem, where the green bar is the number of startups launched, and the orange bar is the number of startups shut down. And 2019 had 12,000 new startups. 2020 had 18,000 new startups, 14,000, 9,000, 8,000, and 2024 was only 6,000, and 25 first half of the year is 463. So the startup world has really gone dramatically down in terms of new startups, and this is not the end of it. The bigger pain is that how many of them are shutting down. So only less than 2,000 shut down in 19, 1,200, 800, 2,000, and 15,900 shut down in 2023, 12,700 shut down in 2024. So this is a very scary situation. So a lot of startup investing which has been done is probably looking at a very bleak scenario. I mean, you have to be lucky to really make money out of your startup investing. I mean, and this and unlisted space, these two spaces have really sucked in a lot of folks with a lot of FOMO, and sort of bringing them in as if this spaces can really do much better than the listed market space. So this is something that is real and out there, and that is exactly the topic for our discussion at 8 p.m. Did you fall for the unlisted share trap? A lot of folks are getting trapped there in the unlisted space. So do watch that video to get more on that subject. And certainly, if If you have invested, you would have already experienced some of that. So that's the end of my video. If you have liked this video, do like and share this video. Do send us feedback about what you're liking about our channel and what you're not liking about our channel. If you have not subscribed to it, please let us know why you're not subscribing to it, but you are watching it. And do share this with your friends and family. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.